This morning, we take a look inside the voice of agriculture, a man whose trade has become synonymous with his name, a face that needs no introduction, and a talent revered by many.
Good morning. Welcome to the Farm Show on Wax. I'm Bob. Lots to talk about this morning on a cold winter morning here in Wisconsin.
Bob Bosold walked into the Eau Claire scene nearly 50 years ago, at a time when Wax and WEAU were one and the same.
They were looking for a second person in the farm department. At that time, I didn't know if I wanted to do radio or TV. It turned out I dearly love both. But I started here on Valentine's Day, 1977.
And the rest is history.
We could use more rain, got about 4/10 of an inch around Eau Claire.
With a face and a voice that can be recognized just about anywhere, Bosold says it's a wonderful problem to have.
I'm proud of the fact that people will look at me and before I even say something, know who I am.
98.1 Murph in the morning, 6 below, feeling like 6 below.
John Murphy has worked beside Bob at Midwest Family for 4 decades and calls a spade when he sees one.
If there ever is a guy that goes all in, that's Bob. He goes all in with whatever he's doing.
But the listeners, Murphy says, play a leading role.
Community really being right around here in western Wisconsin, but also throughout the world as well, because wherever he goes, he brings the Wisconsin brand with him.
It's going to mean that he won't have to buy corn until after the snow goes down enough so that if he's got other fields, he can get in here with mechanical harvesters.
This is hard to say about a lot of people, but I don't think there's a person he hasn't met, because he's willing to meet everybody. He's willing to say hello.
I'm looking forward to seeing the people come in. I always like to talk to the people. Of course, that's one of the things that I love to do is talk to the people.
You can take complicated policies, complicated information, and convey it to both the producer and the consumer in a way that's acceptable, that's understandable, at times is playful.
Lawns are nice and white. I don't want to lose it.
I know, especially before Christmas.
I know it, but Mother Nature's a woman.
Hey, I'm going to let you switch to Ag Chat now, Bob.
And I love being live, like on Hello Wisconsin in the morning. The 17th of May.
Gosh, Scott didn't even tell us.
And he's Norwegian, I think.
Oh, man.
Of course, he's a lot of things.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's take a look at what's going on in agriculture this morning. You know, that interaction is what people really like, and they can't just say, here's Bob with the farm news, and I start reading the farm news. That's boring. Which one of you guys going to the Olympics? You guys going over to cover it?
No.
Oh,
we didn't get that call,
You
Bob.
were halfway there.
I'd go back.
Bosold says acceptance by farmers is by far and away the biggest gratitude he has.
Altogether, about 150 people answered Bob Bosold's call to help Irv Peterson pick corn.
When farmers recognize what you do and appreciate what you do, and they tell you that they get up every morning and listen to the show, they want to listen to the markets, they want to listen to the news.
You have a good breakfast? Got one that's going to talk to me, Yep.
Farmers like Lee Jensen, a third-generation dairy farmer out of Elk Mound.
At our old farm, we had a big stall barn, and it took us 2 hours to milk. So we started milking earlier in the morning so I could hear, Bob on the radio. And I never told Bob that, but we did do that.
Jensen calls Bosold one of the most positive lights in agriculture for big and small farms alike.
And that's something that you can't buy. It's just you earn that reputation, and he's well earned it.
Bob Bosold goes by many names.
That's right. You're a DJ. You played a man.
He's really a celebrity in our world.
I like to refer to him as the governor.
Is it Bosold? I don't know. I haven't seen this guy in a while. Who's that?
Oh, my gosh.
Who's that?
Believe me, I've been called a lot of things. I answer to a lot of different names, believe me.
But above all, the voice of agriculture for 45 years and counting.
Not many people can say that they have a chance to talk to everybody from a first-year 4-H member to the President of the United States and everybody in between. So it's been really and truly for me, because of the people I work with, the farmers and the kids, it's been a labor of love, and I've enjoyed every minute of it.
There's nobody in this country that is better at doing what he does as an agriculture director. He is number one. He's the best.
I don't know if you can create something like that. I think that's just the phenomenon that is Bob Bosold.